Your property tax bill arrived. Did your home's assessed value go up again? Most homeowners just pay it, grumble, and move on. But here's the truth. About 60% of homes in the US are overvalued for tax purposes, and you can appeal that assessment in less time than it takes to watch this video. Let me explain. Your property tax is calculated by multiplying your home's assessed value by your local tax rate. If the assessed value is too high, you're overpaying every single year. The mistake most people make is assuming the county assessor got it right. They didn't. Assessors are overworked, use mass appraisal models, and often miss things like a cracked foundation, an old roof, or a noisy neighbor that lowers your home's real market value. So how do you know if your assessment is wrong? First, find your home's assessed value on your most recent tax bill or the county assessor's website. Then, look up the sales prices of at least 3 comparable homes in your neighborhood. Same size, same age, same condition. You can use Zillow, Redfin, or your county's property records. If your assessed value is more than 10% higher than those comparable sales, you have a strong case. Now, the appeal process varies by county, but it almost always follows the same simple steps. Step 1. File a formal appeal. Most counties have a one-page form on their website. You'll need to file within a deadline, usually 30 to 60 days after your assessment notice is mailed. Mark your calendar the day you get that notice. Step 2. Gather your evidence. Print out or screenshot the 3 comparable sales you found. Also, take photos of any defects in your home: a leaky basement, peeling paint, an old HVAC system. Step 3. Submit your appeal. Some counties allow online submission, others require mailing the form. Do it certified mail so you have proof. That's it. You don't need a lawyer. You don't need a formal appraisal. In most cases, just submitting the evidence triggers a review. Many counties will adjust your assessment without a hearing to avoid the paperwork. What if they deny your appeal? You can request an informal hearing with a county appraiser. Bring your comparable sales and photos. Be polite, factual, and calm. Most appraisers will negotiate a lower value on the spot because they know their original assessment was a guess. Now, let's talk about savings. If you lower your assessed value by $50,000 and your local tax rate is 1.5%, you save $750 per year. That's real money. And that reduced assessment stays in place for the next tax cycle, so you save year after year. One more tip: check if your county has a senior exemption or homestead exemption. Many counties automatically lower assessed values for homeowners over 65. But you have to apply. That's an entirely separate form that could save you another $200 to $500 annually. So here's your action plan. Today, go find your property tax assessment online, write down the number, then spend 15 minutes looking up 3 comparable sales. If your assessment seems high, file the appeal form. 10 minutes of work could save you hundreds of dollars every year. Most people never appeal. That's why the system works in the county's favor, but you're not most people. You just learned the simple steps. Thank you for watching. If this helped you, consider subscribing for more practical home finance guides.